share with you a few books that I integrate into my classroom. This one is just one that, whoops, wrong book. This is an oldie moldy. It's been around a long time, and because I'm an oldie moldy, I love oldie moldies. Besides, I find that sometimes people are now writing contrived things for the purpose of having someone be able to teach with them. And I'm like, no. Write it so it's a good book, and then I'll teach with it. I remember when I met Laura Lumeroff, the author of If You Give a Mouse a Cookie and If You Give a Pig a Pancake. And I said to her, I said, Laura, your book is just the most wonderful illustration of a cyclical story. And she looks at me and she goes, a what? I said, I use it as a pattern book because it's a cycle. It starts here and goes back to where it began. She was, oh, I just thought it was a good story. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You didn't write for the education market. You wrote for the publishing market, and it's wonderful. But the same, it's the same with every person I meet, that we grab their books and we use them. I hate the fact that I'm hearing teachers say to me, I'm not told to use children's books. How can you operate without a scalpel? How can you teach without a good book? How do children become literate, poetic people who have auditory discrimination, which is what phonemic awareness is, guys? It's what you and I, that are over 30, have taught for over 30 years, called auditory discrimination. Okay? And so it's not new. It's just somebody did a research study and they put it on the 5 pillars, and now it's become a big hot thing. Okay? And you know why it's done that? So publishers could sell it. I mean, that's it. When we moved from basals to whole language was the biggest shock in the world to publishers. And do you know who fought to get rid of a whole language type of teaching? It was not the teachers. It was not the kids. It was not the parents. It was not. There was a deliberate effort from the publishers of basal readers because their income went down by 50-something%. There were no workbooks being sold. People were having to be real teachers for once. And that's why. And then I hear these kids from college talk about, oh, that was a dark time in education. And I'm like, you didn't live it. It was the best time to live. It was the best of time. I'm very This is Dance Away. And I don't believe it's on your thing because I couldn't find my book before I came, so I didn't put it on the bibliography. And then as I was walking out of my classroom, I saw it in the kids' tub and I grabbed it.
Who's it by?
It is by David Shannon. No, hold on, not David Shannon. George Shannon, different one. George. It was illustrated by Jose Araujo. See, I have his autograph. Okay. I love to have autographed books. My kids think I'm important. Our teacher knows that author. Yeah, I was one of 100 people in a line. I love to think about it. And we have a whole tub of Jan Brett books because I do know Jan Brett. And I published an article about her, and so I got to interview her and stuff. And so my kids are just like, you have to read the Jan Brett books because Phyllis knows her. So this is how it goes. Rabbit loved to dance. Now, part of the whole phonemic awareness is rhythm again. Some of you are not rhythmic. You know, you couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. And walking to the tune of the song is kind of hard, okay? So you find that kid in your classroom that moves well, and you say, do you have a rhythm in this story? I don't. Or make it up, pretend. Shut your door. Nobody needs to know you're being an idiot. They won't know, and they won't see. And what, I always tell my kids, this is my thing I tell my kids, I tell my kids' parents on the first open house day, I will not believe what they say about you if you don't believe what they say about me. Because when I tell kids stories in my classroom, I tell them, this is a secret, you can't tell your parents. And they, of course, go home over dinner and tell them about when my pantyhose fell off. And all the funny stories that I tell my kids. I love my kids, they know me. And so most of my kids have been to my house and watched my dogs be born and all those kind of things, so we're pretty close. But this is how it goes. Rabbit loved to dance. He danced in the morning, he danced at noon. He danced at night with the stars of the moon. And every time he danced, he sang, smiled a big smile. And everywhere he danced, he sang his dancing song. Stand up. All right, okay. It goes like this. Which is my left? That's my left. Okay. I have to do this every time. Right with this one. Okay. So I totally understand learning disabled children because I have not been in my right mind for a long time. Okay, ready? Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Oh, left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Okay, so that's the song. Okay? Now, think about this. Will your kids understand that each word takes a step if they're doing something for every word? Yes. Will you be able to begin then to put those words up and teach word boundaries and cutting them apart? Do it orally first, then do it visually. You just did phonemic awareness, okay? Ready? So as it goes. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. When he saw his friends, he would begin to dance with them. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. His friends liked to dance, but not all the time. Still, every time Rabbit met them, boy, this is a pest, he would make them dance. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Some of you aren't turning around. I understand if you have inner ear problems. Rabbit's friends began to hide when they saw him coming. Watch out, they would call. Here he comes again. It's kind of like the staff meeting, the staff room. Okay. As Rabbit danced by singing. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. But one afternoon when Rabbit went dancing toward his friends, no one moved. No one went to hide. Rabbit called out, "Hello!" But no one said a word. As Rabbit got closer, he knew the reason why. They were trapped, caught by Fox for his supper. "Good," growled Fox as Rabbit came near. "Another for dessert." Now all of them were trapped. They knew they could not possibly run away safely. So they sat and shivered as Fox began to choose which rabbit would be first. But Rabbit asked, "Please," as he nodded toward the feathers, "could I dance with my friends just one more time?" Before Fox could answer, Rabbit grabbed your friend's hands, grabbed the hands of his friends, and he began to sing his songs, and each one took another hand, and they all began to dance. Ready? Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Fox was so surprised he did not know what to do. But when Rabbit danced by, he told Fox what to do. "Dance," Rabbit said. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Fox screamed, "Stop!" But the dances went on. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Rabbit kept singing and they all kept dancing. Every step they took, they danced a little faster. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn around. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. 2, 5 minutes. Turn around. Is this how you feel? As they came to the river, Rabbit sang out with a shout. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Right, skip. Turn and jump. Everyone jumped, but halfway across the river, they let go of Fox. He crashed splash, splat into the cold river water as Rabbit and his friends landed safely on the grass. Then, before Fox had time to swim away back to the land, Rabbit and his friends danced home as fast as they could go. Left, 2, 3, kick. Right, 2, 3, kick. Left, skip. Turn around, home. Yes. You think your kids would find that to be fun? Phonemic awareness is fun. It should be a joyous time in your classroom. Listening for rhyme. Banana, banana, bofana, me, my, momena, Anna. Becky, Becky, Bo, Becky, banana, banana, Bo, Becky, me, my, Becky, Becky, Willoughby, Wallaby, woo, an elephant sat on you. Willoughby, Wallaby, wee, an elephant sat on me. Willoughby, Wallaby, Robin, an elephant sat on Robin, an elephant sat on Robin. Willoughby, Wallaby, me, wee, Willoughby, Wallaby, woo, an elephant sat on Sue. If kids cannot make those rhymes verbally with their mouth, which Phyllis can't even think about, if they cannot make them, they do not have phonemic awareness. They are not able to replicate rhyme like that. That song should be sung in your classroom. For instance, you're releasing kids to go to lunch. You start singing it, and every time you use a kid's name, they go away. And the last one, the one that's last, you congratulate them for being last. What a great thing. The best is always last. All right. And those kinds of songs. It's really important that we use that and that it becomes so natural as a part of who we are. I don't know what K1